The Tennant Canal was a development of the Glenarwen Canal, which was built across Crumlin Bog to transport coal from a colliery on its northern edge to a creek on the River Neath called Red Jacket Pill. It closed after 20 years. It was enlarged and extended by George Tennant in 1818 to provide a navigable link from the River Neath to the River Taway at Swansea Docks. In order to increase trade, he built an extension to Aberdylice Basin, where it linked to the Neath Canal. The extension was built without an Act of Parliament, and there was a long delay while Tennant attempted to resolve a dispute with a landowner over the routing of the canal. Once opened, much of the Neath traffic used the Tennant Canal, as Swansea provided better facilities for transferring cargo to ships. The canals faced competition from the Vale of Neath Railway after 1851. It remained profitable until the early 1880s, in the case of the Neath Canal, and the 1890s for the Tennant. An unusual aspect of the Tennant's success was that tolls were maintained, although tonnage dropped. The canals faced competition from the Vale of Neath Railway after 1851. It remained profitable until the early 1880s, in the case of the Neath Canal, and the 1890s for the Tennant. An unusual aspect of the Tennant's success was that tolls were maintained, although tonnage dropped. Most canals at this time made significant cuts to tolls in an attempt to remain competitive with the railways. After 1883, the Neath Canal carried small amounts of silica and gunpowder, but traffic had virtually ceased by 1921. Navigation on the Neath Canal came to an end in 1934, and on the Tennant Canal soon afterwards. However, most of the infrastructure was maintained as the canal supplied water to local industries.
Yeah, boy. Charlie, come on. Quick.
This is the UK's largest spider and one of the rarest. This striking spider reaches up to 23 mm and has a white cream-yellow stripe along the side of the body. They are semi-aquatic, favoring areas along the water's edge with stiff emergent plants that are used to spin nursery webs that hold the young. They are so big that they can catch and eat stickleback fish. They are found at only 3 sites in the UK, the Tennant Canal being the most recently found. The best way to see them is to visit the canal in the summer looking for the spiders amongst emergent vegetation. The opening of the Tennant Canal in 1824 inspired Elizabeth Davies, who owned a lollipop shop in Neath, to write a 19-verse poem, which was published by Filmer Fag of Swansea. That ends our walk on the Tennant Canal. Neil and Darcy, I hope you enjoyed the walk and the interesting history of the canal. Thanks for watching.